almost as tall as Thomas.
I'll kick your ass.
She is full grown. Yes, this is as big as they get. This isn't nervous, this is actually affectionate. This little head shake thing. That's how they greet each other. So they'll walk up to each other and do that little kind of shy head shake. And that's just like a little greeting. So that's just her being affectionate. So this is as big as they get. They tend to be right around 7 or 8 pounds. Their lifespan in the wild is typically somewhere between 10 and 20 years, so pretty big range. But they are considered threatened only because the area that they live in is just the southwest coast of Africa. So if something big were to happen, like an oil spill, something like that, it could very easily just wipe them all out in one fell swoop. So that's the reason for their status. And I think actually, I need to look into it, might have been bumped up to endangered last year. Just because of that reason, on top of the fact that they are losing their breeding grounds due to people as usual.
How big do you think it's going to be?
Do you think it's going to be a bigger penguin?
Looking like this tall.
Most penguins are around this size. Kings and emperors are the big guys, but they live where it's cold, so we don't have those here. But yeah, there's actually 17 different species of penguin, and only 5 of them live in cold weather. They just like to put those ones on TV and in the movies all the time. Most of them do live in warm weather. If you didn't bite, I would trust you a lot more, but I know them very well. Yes, they're very cute. They tend to not be terribly aggressive unless they're feeling like their territory is being invaded. It's more of a curious type of thing, but it still hurts. So they have the bite that we usually get while we're feeding, which is pretty much like taking a pair of scissors and chomping down on your fingers, so it's like bad paper cuts. Then there's the we're angry at you because you're not paying us enough attention, and that's more like taking a pair of pliers to your leg and twisting. Yeah, those are the ones I want to make sure nothing.
I mean,
maybe
sign a waiver.
Those are the ones that tend to leave bruises that last for like 6 to 8 weeks, so those are the ones we're trying to avoid having to anybody. But this is quite. You want to turn around and they probably like to see you rather than your head. There we go. So we had the earthquake here a couple years ago, and that was right around the time she was hatched, so that's what her name came from. We heard it was kind of a unique situation, so we take advantage. You don't need to use a tablecloth.
Is that hair or feathers?
It's feathers. She's a bird, so yep, it is feathers. They're very, very tiny, like these little fluff marks that you see. That's an entire feather, that one little tiny fluff mark. So for about every square inch on their body, there's about 100 feathers. So really, really tiny, compact. If you guys see them out in exhibit, you'll see them kind of do this fluff shake thing, and it's actually lifting their feathers up, kind of releases some of the heat from underneath there for them when they get too warm. They are warm weather, but we do keep them out in exhibit here all year round. They always have an indoor exhibit that they can go into that's heated for them in the wintertime. But they do prefer to stay outside even when we have snow. We've had their little pond freeze over once or twice since I've been here, and we'll go ahead and break the ice up just for safety precautions. But they're out there pushing little blocks of ice around, and apparently nobody told them they're a warm weather penguin. They're like totally cool with like hanging outside in the snow. Yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna talk? Are you thinking about it? You're just whispering. Are you gonna get it?
Getting good action.
You might need to send me that video.
Do you like that? Something different? Wanna talk?
Of course they
You started whispering for a second. Can you talk? Can you do it again? Talk. So they can't hear you if you whisper. Yes, you see it?
It'll make the sound again. It's the same noise they used the Velociraptors in Jurassic Park.
Oh, wow.
England.
Can you do it one more time?
The giraffes here.
Yeah,
there you go.
No.
Let's go to the other side of the family.
Too much happening. We have somewhere around 30 penguins. I actually need to count so I know the official number. But about 30 penguins on exhibit right now. Our youngest one is 2 to 3 days old, and the oldest is 34. You can send it back.
I got some penguin.
That was her life's mission.
I know.
You're doing very good.
Nobody wants to.
Yeah, if anybody else wants to, you can come up. Just one at a time so she doesn't get nervous. At the back side of her.
Don't let her see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down.
You're okay.
It's like a carpet.
Is she okay?
Hello.
We use her for our education program, so she's a lot more used to people than a lot of our other penguins are. I wouldn't be able to do this with 99% of our penguins.
99.
Yeah.
That's all of them. Look you, buddy. Hey, you guys have more people than me. Okay. You're welcome. Oh, okay, cool.
You're gonna have to send me that video.
Yeah, talk to the bald black dude. He has it. Oh, yeah. You can send it to Emily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that. That'd be
Yeah,
nice
you
to
can just
have
email
the-
it to me.
I want the pieces.
Yeah, it's hard to describe when people ask what they feel like. It's like they're soft, but like their feathers are hard at the same time. We're not leaving yet. We're not leaving yet.
Yeah, thanks for the video.
You're welcome. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much, guys.
You're all right.
Couldn't wait for the cake.
You talk anymore? Come back.
Come on, little penguin.
She's a bit of a ham. She's like, everybody's taking pictures.
He's posing.
Yeah. Are you showing off? How old is she? Oh, I just knew this the other day and now I forgot.
The earthquake was what, 3 years ago?
I was gonna say, yeah, I think she's like 2 in some, but I can't remember how far in some. And we do band our penguins, so this little band that she has on her right flipper here just helps us to ID her, just wraps around. Are you pooping on the floor?
Yeah.
Anybody have a napkin?
Yeah, right behind
Paper
you.
towel?
Over behind there.
Yeah. I'll come in and clean it better later, but we'll at least get that out of the way for y'all for now. Are you embarrassed? Are you hiding?
It's okay.
Like a real mom, going right in.
Thank you. It happens. I know we always take her to school. She's like, she pooped. I'm like, yes, she has to poop. When she dies. You gonna get the trash can too? Are you protecting me? Yeah, stay over here. She really likes the camera.
It's that red dot.
Like, I am Star. Yeah? You gonna talk for him one more time, maybe? What do you think? You try and talk one more time? One more? You gonna whisper? Nobody can hear that. Nobody can hear that. No? You gonna be shy?
You want one now?
Oh, hi.
Cronuts.
See that?
Cronuts. Huh? Taste it, then you know.
Come hide?
Huh? It's like a shot.
Sharon is here.
But they call it something. You want to take a picture with that?
Yeah, I think you can get real close to it.
Yeah, as close as you can.
Come over here. Yeah, like beside her.
Watch the mud off my shoes. Can you turn around?
Yes.
Hello there.
I got you.
Oh my gosh. You're such a failure. Worst Asian ever.
She's happy. I don't know if I can touch that.
One more.
Not the child.
That's
Twist the lens.
the hardest thing when I got married is trying to get them to not eat my ring.
Okay, oh,
They're like, ooh,
cheese.
turn yet. Where are you going? Are you leaving? Here, turn around. There's nobody out there.
I feel like we're not dressed for the occasion.
Yeah, I should have gone formal.
I know. All right, next time.
That's like a python get dressed.
We wore snakes and everything. To a Britney
Right now.
I'm like my dog. What I meant to say was penguin. Slow movement. You already got traumatized by that dog.
Double clutching cameras. Sophie, you want one?
I can take it.
Michelle, you want? You want to get a picture with her? You know, go ahead, get over there.
Can I give you my phone?
Quake, you ready?
Look, it's so cute. If you want to come back and grab some food, we're gonna eat cake and stuff soon too.
Oh, I just ate, by the way. I was going to take you up on that, but thank you.
I'm gonna let her out.
That's okay. Go ahead. Are you waiting to be picked up? She was like, and this is where I stop.
Thank you very much.
She brought her own car.
Okay.